Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 coins that you should maybe pay attention to this month of September. If it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. The top 5 altcoins that you should pay attention to is... Before I go any further, I need to let you know, this is not financial advice. Do your further research before you invest your money. First coin, Ethereum. Now with this merge 2, the ETH2 merge coming, this is one you should pay attention to because I do think you will see a rally. Question is, has the ETH2 merge, has that sort of money already come in? Has people already placed their money and their bets inside of this? Are we already seeing the price of Ethereum what it is now? Or will it come after it's happened? This is why I want to put this to your attention, because you could still see a nice increase in price with this when it happens, because when more people come along and they can start staking and everything else, it could drive attention, a lot more attention to than what we're seeing right now. Market cap 172 billion. It's just so damn high, isn't it? It says max supply. Well, max supply is obviously 120 total supply. I think this is obviously going to be burning a lot more as well once you've seen the merge, because the only way for Ethereum to be created, as far as I'm aware, would be if you have Ethereum. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to create Ethereum because it would be burning, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking. So, which is why people have been trying to get, as much Ethereum as they can. 32 ETH means you can stake it yourself. I think anything under that, you need to have a validator where, so you can go into a stake pool and delegate. So, yeah, that was just really quick on that. Watch Ethereum. I seriously think you should watch Ethereum this coming month. The next coin that I think you should seriously pay attention to is, do I have it up? I'm hoping I do. Shiba Inu. Why? Because this whole Shibarium thing, Shibarium. I've got it up over here. Is this it? Here we go. Because they're looking to bring a new, some people call it layer 2. I was reading this thing on, I don't know if this post, but there was the founder, Rajoshi, I don't know your name, but you know who you are. And he was saying, what's the difference between a layer 2 and, for example, a Polygon, which is a layer 2, and the Binance Smart Chain, because they both do the same things. Only difference is the fees, both fees are low. You're just classing one as a layer 2 and one is I suppose Binance is a layer 1, isn't it? So what is the difference? And he was saying that, Shibarium is just another way for transaction fees to be smaller, pay pennies when you're transacting on the Shiba Inu chain, and that's or just using Shiba Inu on the ETH chain. So in a sense, it could be classed as a layer 2, because it's still going to remain on ETH, but you're just looking for another way to make it so the transaction fees are lower. So, and the reason I'm bringing this to your attention is, pay attention, because if that happens and transaction fees are lower, it's going to entice more people to get involved with the product. The reason because you can stake, or project, you can stake on this and stuff, but many people that I know in the past haven't wanted to stake on this because the fees are too damn high. So what happens when the fees are low? Many people just are open to staking, open to trying out different things on the Shiba Inu ecosystem. So that would be my second play. What's this over here? I'm just looking. Obviously, they got the metaverse thing coming as well. Shibeternity. Shibeternity. That's just the name, innit? Shib, the metaverse. I thought I said Wagwan. Wagme. Temple, first concept art. So I guess, they're bringing a whole Shibverse. Bone Shib swap. I'm just reading what's been going on. So Mexi Global and Bone sign up deposit and trade event. Okay, cool. We're excited to announce that William Volk, is that right? Did I say your name right? Is attending Gamescom 2022 in Cologne, Germany, to share the amazing progress / gameplay and discuss Shibeternity with many gaming fans. So, this can also drive the ecosystem and people to want to get involved as well, the Shibeternity. It sounds funny when it rolls off my tongue. You can check this out more in your own time, but this Bone seems to be getting a lot of hype, listed on different places or depositing votes. What's woof. Our friends at Gate.io are having a listing competition. Look, if you're into this, check. You check it out in your own time. But they're just doing a lot of things. They're active. This has always been. Look at that, 3.4 million. Rah! I remember about 5-6 months ago, you was what was you? A couple of million, 1 million, 1.2. You doubled. I can't remember what you was, but I remember when I first spoke about it. 3.4 million. That's a serious amount of followers. That's all I'm saying. You're bigger than most celebrities. That's all I'm saying. You're a celebrity in your own right. Next coin. that you should pay attention to. The third one, like seriously consider looking into. Oh, real quick, what is this? 6 billion market cap for Shiba Inu right now, just real quick. And yeah, supply is just ridiculous. I can't even pronounce that. What is it? 999 trillion, 991 billion, 176 million, 199,010. Total supply. I did it. So yeah, you check this out in your own time. Xrp. Now you're thinking, right, he's showing some traditional projects. Well, the reason being because there's a lot of things that are happening around them that's making me think, well, you know, prices might pump. Prices might start to rise. Now, with all of this XLS20 stuff going on, which is like an amendment to the Ripple ledger so, you know, they can start supporting NFTs and stuff without, you know, affecting the whole remittance and stuff. It makes you wonder, like, and I believe, like, once this whole NFT thing starts to kick off and you start seeing a lot of Ripple NFTs, it's going to spark the price. Why? Well, look what happened with Ethereum. Remember when many people were jumping in on NFTs for the OpenSea? Look at the prices. Look how high the price went for Ethereum. Spiked up in price. Many people were buying ETH, using ETH, transacting it. And on top of that, the fees were high. This is going to spark a lot of money movement in the XRP space. And if we get good quality NFT projects, don't underestimate it. You might see prices pump for XRP because of this, because it'll start to get more momentum and more active inside its community and everything else. So this will be the third coin I'd say pay attention to this month of September. 14 billion in market cap, 100 billion supply, 49 billion circulating. Yeah, you know, XRP. Trying to be quick on this. It doesn't have to be too long. What else have I got here? What's this? Oh, okay, just their website. Fourth coin, Doge Chain. And I've been bringing you videos in Doge Chain over the last week or two. I do believe that, you know, long term, it's a high risky play, but long term, should it continue to keep receiving this hype, getting blocked, other projects on their blockchain ecosystem, we could see in the long term this perform really well. 8.9 million in market cap, down 24% at the minute. So, you know, losing a bit of hype at the minute, but it can come back. It really can come back. And I'm going to hold long term on this. This is one that I think that, you know, it could be a long term play that can make great money for people. You don't need this to go to crazy highs for you to make 100x on your gain, on your money. You'd be looking at 896 million market cap, because I'm looking here, right? If it's an 8 million market cap now, 8.9 million market cap now, when you're 100x on this, let's have a quick look. You're talking 896 million market cap. Risky because it is a new chain still. You know, it's still in. I guess lots of things still developing on it. So, you know, you have to do your further research into this one before you invest your money, like, seriously. But it can. This reminds me again of the Shiba Inus before it blew up. You know, Avalanche, these sort of chains before they blew up. There's a huge amount of love and respect for people that love Dogecoin. So the fact that they can use the Dogecoin now to start doing stuff in DeFi, gaming, NFTs, and everything else on this sounds great to me. Let's just see what happens over time. My last coin, fifth coin that you should be paying attention to in September is Gala. Now, the reason I brought Gala up is because obviously it's one of the greatest gaming ecosystems in this entire crypto space, but they're constantly developing and bringing you great utility. So now you've got Spider Tank nodes that have dropped. You can grab yourself a Spider Tank node if you want, if they're still available. This is on top of many other nodes. You can still get your founder node, which is the original Gala node. You can get, and it makes me wonder if any more nodes will be coming for games like, you know, Mirandas, all these other ones. But you've got film nodes, music nodes, ways for you to create passive income with these nodes over the time that you have it, you know, buying it and then letting it do what it needs to do. So yeah, that was just the latest thing that I saw in relation to Gala and the latest nodes. So, you know, you can check that out in your own time. Don't underestimate this though. I believe we're going to see it go back to all-time highs, if not surpass it. The max price that it went before was about, let me see, what does it say up here? That says 54 pence. But if you come down here, last, I've already got it highlighted. 61 pence. It's down 92%. 61 pence. If you was to buy now, and again, this isn't financial advice, let's say you put like, I don't know, what, 500 quid in? You get 11,380 tokens. And this was to go back to, banging the mic. And this was to go back to all-time highs. Your £500 investment would turn into, because you're not going to take the 380, you're taking that's how many coins you got. You patiently wait for it to go back to 0.61, 61 pence, which is about 70, 80 cents. You'd be turning your 500 quid into £6,941 just when it goes back to all-time highs. So that's insane gains for some, because, you know, and that's just 500 quid. Because if you had £5,000 to invest, you times that by 10. Oh, what have I done? Times it by 10. 10. Hold on, I'm getting there. You make 69 grand. So I'm just putting that to your attention right there, depending on how much you've got to invest. These are the coins I'm going to say to watch over this month coming. I'm going to leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Become a Patreon. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. I'm scrolling up so you can see my other tiers here. They all do different things, but you read through them and see what's best for you. This one here, though, does unlock all my posts, so you can see everything that I'm doing. And if you want that little bit more, I've got a CEO tier, gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. In there, we talk about things. I talk way before I buy, way before I sell. They're seeing these super alerts way before I even buy them, so people are buying before me. And yeah, maybe that's something for you. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.